In the headlines, government members are responding to legislators' questions about issues related to the implementation of National Assembly's resolution on thematic supervision and question and answer activities in the 14th channel. Cần Thơ Technical Economic College begins its 2020-2021 academic year. A ceremony of response to the Law Day of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam and awarding the online contest of learning about anti-corruption law. Hello, welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Top news today. On November 9, government members are responding to legislators' questions about issues related to the implementation of the National Assembly's resolutions on thematic supervision and question and answer activities in the 14th channel, along with some resolutions adopted in the 13th channel, and other news in detail. Answering questions about digital transformation, Minister of Information and Communications Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng said that the brighter mission in digital transformation in remote localities is education, healthcare, and rural exchange establishment for farmers being able to sell their products at higher prices. Regarding strategies of converting plants and animals in the Mekong Delta to adapt to climate change, the problem was put by Deputy Trần Thị Việt Nhi, Cần Thơ Unit, Minister of Agriculture Nguyễn Xuân Cường informed that the agricultural industry has policies of fisheries development restructuring the rice sector. In the groups of solutions, there is a short solution in terms of prices also being reviewed for restructuring, paying special attention to high-quality varieties to meet demands for the world market. On November 9, Cần Thơ Technical Economic College begins its 2020-2021 academic year. This year, the school welcomes nearly 2,100 students. Mr. Trần Việt Trường, chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, attended. In the 2020-2021 academic year, the school will continue to promote the technology application in management and administration, develop an advanced quality and effective training model. Special attention is paid to educating awareness, practical skills, and creative thinking for students to meet the increasing needs of society and adapt to the fourth industrial revolution according to the Caution 5S model of Japan. Moving on the other news, on November 9, the Urban Board of Cần Thơ City People's Council has come to supervise the state management's tasks on freshwater supply in the area.
There are currently 12 centralized water supply facilities under 5 water supply companies in the city area, with the design capacities of providing 174,420 cubic meters per day. In 2019, 97.4% of people in urban area have access to clean water, and the number is expected to increase to 98% by the end of 2020. In the rural area, 84.5% of people have access to clean water, and the number is expected to rise to 85.5% by the end of 2020. Some difficulties remain, like the high rate of clean water loss or the sewage is not fully treated. Representing the supervising delegates, head of the City Urban Chamber Nguyễn Văn Dũng required the Department of Construction, the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, and concerned departments to closely collaborate in dividing areas of management, ensuring the clean water supply to people, enhancing inspection and handling towards dumping sewage into the canals and river, and planning maintenance for the water supply system of the city.
Also, on November 9, Board of Education and Propaganda of Cần Thơ City Party Committee held a conference of rapporteurs in November 2020. Rapporteurs of Cần Thơ City Party Committee and officials who engaged in the task of education and propaganda were heard to contents of the report on thematic information, including achievements of the social insurance, health insurance work from the beginning of the year to present, and some solutions in the coming term, as well as the thematic information in summary the history of Vietnam's southwestern region. In addition to focusing on propaganda for the contents of the two subjects mentioned above, in In the commentary, Ms. Leti Chung Mai, Deputy Head of Education and Propaganda Board, also suggested rapporteurs, propagandists, and collaborators of public opinion and press agencies to focus on reviewing the content of the draft document of the 13th National Party Congress, the results of 13th session of the Party Central Executive Committee, 12th tenure, and so on. Also, on November 9, Cần Thơ Department of Justice, the standing agency of the Coordination Council for Law, Education and Dissemination, held a ceremony of response to the Law Day of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam and awarding the online contest of learning about anti-corruption law.
This is the 7th-year Cần Thơ City Response to Law Day, November 9, to promote the respect for the Constitution and the law, and to welcome the 13th National Party Congress, which is associated with promoting party's leadership in promulgating the law and raising the awareness of officers and people in abiding the law. The peak month for the observance of Law Day is from October 15 to November 15. The city has focused on disseminating new law documents, training on dissemination skill, launched law studying competition, held seminars and law clubs. On this occasion, Trần Bùi Quang Duy from Cần Thơ City Radio and Television Station was awarded the Certificate of Merit from the Chairman of Cần Thơ City People Committee for winning the first prize in the Learning About Anti-Corruption Law contest. 28 individuals winning all the prizes also received merit certificates.
On November 9, in Ho Chi Minh City, the Ministry of Information and Communications cooperated with the standing agency of the Central National Defense and Security Education Council to organize a training conference to foster knowledge of national defense and security for officers, reporters, and editors of central and local press agencies nationwide.
In 2 days, the officers, reporters, editors, and senior lecturers of the Security Academy, Political Academy of Area 1, and specialized departments of the Ministry of Information and Communications were updated with the guidelines of the party and the laws and policies of the state relating to the national defense and security of Vietnam. Orientation for the publicizing of party's guideline and state law and policies on national defense education, as well as the fight against false and misinformation on the Internet. Prevent and defeat sabotage conspiracy of hostile forces.
On the morning of November 9, the Vietnam Women's Union of Cần Thơ City held competition for excellent women union at grassroots level and youth propagandists in 2020.
18 contestants were the staff of women's union from the grassroots unions of 9 districts. The contestants went through 3 rounds of developing ideas for building strong unions, round of good propagandists, and situation handling round. The contest aims at boosting the research activities of the union's expertise for staff of grassroots unions, facilitate members' creativity in performing their tasks, thereby enhancing union staff quality in the new situation. Closing the contest, the organizing board awarded 12 consolation prizes, 3 third prizes, and 2 second prizes. The first prize goes to Nguyễn Thị Kim Ngọc, president of the Women's Union of Trường Long Common, Phong Điền District. The training for the preparation of Cần Thơ City Women's Union Delegate Congress of all levels, tenure 2021-2025, was held right after the contest.
The 138 Steering Committee of Mỹ Khánh Commune has just held the launch model of South Homestay Boarding House. This is the unit selected for the pilot implementation of Phong Điền District. The model is founded under the participation of homestays boarding houses owners in the area of Mỹ Khánh Commune. Under the guidance of policemen, members of the model are responsible for all the security ensuring tasks at the grassroots and register to inform 100% guests to join the service, propagate, raise guest awareness and responsibility in the implementation law of the state and rules of the authority. Coming up next, the weather forecast. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website, cantv.vn. Goodbye and see you next time.